Hey there, nature lovers. It is Jackie from Eco Endeavor, and I am back in the garden. And today I'm going to show you the proper way to plant garlic. Now, you probably think you know how to plant garlic, but I guarantee you have never done it this way. And you should be really planting garlic this way, because this is the way to get magical big bulbs that are delicious and super garlicky and are just going to be perfect. They're just going to be magical and perfect. And the reason why they're going to be magical and perfect is because we're going to plant them by moonlight. So planting by moonlight is kind of like folklore, but you know, I feel like our witchy little ancestors knew what they were doing way more than people know what we're doing in our society today. So that's why we're going to plant these by moonlight, and why you should also plant them by moonlight. Now, planting by moonlight means that we are, again, giving some magical powers to our garlic. But to really actually activate these magical powers, you're supposed to be naked. Now, I'm saying this quiet because I'm pretty sure my neighbors can hear me, and they might be a little creepy. They might want to watch me plant my garlic naked, so we're going to keep this a little secret. I'm going to show you how to plant garlic in case you would like to plant garlic naked. You can also plant it fully clothed. I mean, no judgment here if that's what you would like to do. So let's get into how we can actually plant our garlic both ways, clothed or naked, but definitely by moonlight. Like, I'm serious. You get out there and you plant this by moonlight, and then you tell me that you've had the best garlic harvest. It's going to happen, I guarantee. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to need is obviously your garlic bulbs. I saved these from garlic that I grew last year. If you plant garlic once, you can always save seed from it. Don't believe that you need to buy it new every year unless you got some kind of fungal disease. You don't need to. You can save your own. So you want to pick the biggest bulbs. Some varieties are already pretty big, like this is elephant garlic, which just naturally has bigger bulbs than the music garlic. So, you know, pick some garlic bulbs that are big. Pick some for different flavors, different varieties, whatever you want. I'm going to take my red Russian garlic, and I'm going to be planting it in this garden bed right behind me here. So for planting garlic, you're going to put the flat end down into the ground, pointy end up, and you want to give the garlic about 3 times the size of the bulb in depth going down. I don't want to take any of the extra skin off. It needs that extra little protection, or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I'm just not going to get it naked. I'm going to be naked later, but not this. So I'll show you how to put that in the ground now. Here's my bulb, flat end down. I'm going to dig it a nice hole, squish it down into the ground, cover it up. I amended my soil with some composted horse manure. It does like a little bit of fertilization, which is always good to amend your soil before you plant anything. And I'm going to stick that down in there. So again, I like to give about like a thumb to middle finger length. I'm sure that there's some things online you can find for properly spacing garlic, but that seems to work just perfectly for me. Garlic is literally one of the easiest things to plant and grow. It needs a lot of time to grow, so you do want to plant it in fall and give it time to just mature all winter, and then you'll have little shoots coming up in the spring, and then you'll be able to harvest that garlic in like June, July. Now, obviously, for the sake of this video, I'm not planting by moonlight because, well, I got to film in the daytime, but you should plant by moonlight, and I will definitely be planting the rest of these once it gets dark by moonlight. And here's some little tips if you decide to go the freaky way of planting your garlic naked by moonlight to get those extra magical powers. Make sure your neighbors are not around, because they might just be creeps. I don't know what kind of neighbors you have. I don't really know my neighbors that well yet either. And make sure that you are protected from those insects. And if you're going to go barefoot as well, there's probably going to be some slippery little slugs on the ground at night. So good time to actually clean those up from your garden. But maybe you want to put some slippers on, or just be mindful that you might have some little slippery slugs on the ground. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have for tips for how to plant garlic the best way. I hope you try this out. I think our witchy ancestors have been doing it for a long time, so I think we need to embrace these traditions of our witchy ancestors. So go get naked, go get some garlic, wait till the sun goes down, and then get to planting. I'm kind of poking fun at garlic planting. You don't have to be naked to do it. You don't have to do it by moonlight, but it sure makes gardening more fun when you can add in those little witchy elements. If you are new here, please consider subscribing, as I'd love to have you a part of this channel. And yeah, I hope you get out there, grab some garlic bulbs, plant them, maybe try it by moonlight, maybe try it naked. Just do your thing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. And I'm like pretty sure my neighbor heard that whole video. Yeah, keep walking, pervert.